Simon's pet hates agents who take so much out of the game. What does Simon think if fans get involved and have their eyes open as how much agents take from a particular football club, like Manchester United, maybe like Mino Raiola did with the Paul Pogba deal? Will that change an agent's view on about the business they do, and should they be worried about fans involvement?
If you're an agent, and we always get the wonderful Keir Direction pop up with the world according to GARP, football finances from an agent's point of view. So I'd be interested to see what Keir says, because he's all for owners bankrolling football clubs. If fans are now the intellectual capital and the controlling influence behind football clubs, not only will they be horrified, they hear and see £200 million a year going out of the game to these ghastly agents. They hear that, but when they actually see it firsthand, they might have a reaction. But more importantly, how are the agent community going to react when actually, if an owner isn't bankrolling the club anymore, which most football clubs are bankrolled by an owner, and Man United are one of the few exceptions that don't need to be because of the brilliance of that football club economically. But when they've got people in there that are controlling the club and there's no money behind it and everything has to reset, how are the agents going to get paid? I'd be very interested to see what agents think of fans getting involved in the controlling influence behind a football club, because part of that has to be the finances. It has to be, because the things that control football clubs is money. So they want a stake in that. Yeah. And how the agent's going to continue to rinse the money they do out of the game.
Interestingly,
fascinating.
Chris in Leeds. Jim, if in the utopian world Simon craves for, and football rebalances itself, and clubs live within their means and only save what they generate, are you then not just creating a top six who are the only ones who can compete because they have the best resources?
No, but football clubs can't be run as an NFP. They can't be run as a not-for-profit, but they also can be run on the basis of sustainability. If you don't have a football club that's being run by a benefactor that needs his money, then you can get proper people in there that are independent, that can run the football club with the best interests in mind, like normal directors that run a business that aren't actually the benefactors.
Yeah.
They're running a business and they're being judged by the economics of that business.
I have to say, I tip my cap to you, Mr. Jordan, a.k.a. Mystic Meg, because off the back of the botched Super League, you texted me the other night and you said, watch for an element of self-protection come in here now. Now we know the Premier League has announced that all owners will now have to sign up to an owner's charter. There you go. It's exactly what you said would happen. Yeah. In a bid to stop any future attempts of joining a breakaway league. So what you said is now manifesting itself. Will that be, how effective will that be?
I'm more worried about the protectionism of the UEFAs and the FIFAs of the world. Yeah. The Premier League, I have less concern about their desire to tighten up certain situations and to make it more punitive if these guys have the ball